Oh, my mic is off, my bad, guys. Hope everyone's well. I've got something in my eye literally just as I started the stream, which is not good. Um, so we don't see tactics. We're pulling out the excuses. Pulling out the excuses already, which is not good, right? Alright, let's get a game. Let's turn that up a tiny bit. Turn that down. Let's go. Hope everyone's well. Oh no, I ain't started my chat up. One sec, let me have a ball. I've also got this open, which is not good. My bad, guys. My bad, guys. We are looking in from now. Okay, we're getting some sort of English. I think I've already played it wrong. I was meant to go there. Never mind. Meant to. That's what it is. It is what it is. Hmm. Okay, let's go here. And it's going to give him that beautiful hole there, isn't it? Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. If he takes, we can come in. If he takes, we're at least going to double some pawns. Probably isn't good. But it's better than nothing, right? So I take, he takes. Okay. Not sure if I should have took that pawn, but let's go here. Not sure if this is good either. Let's go here. Takes. Pretty sure he has to take, and he's still got my rook behind the pawn. We ain't got much time though. Check. He steps up. How do we do this? I need to be quicker. Let's go here. And then here maybe? Damn, I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked. Maybe just here. So just step up. Nothing I can do, is there? Damn. Cooked me. Alright, well that's our first loss. Hey, what's up, Florian? Big up yourself. Thanks for coming back, Phil. That's a bad first game. We messed up at the start. We had to play. We had to fight for the center. Play the Pierce crap. Can't be playing that. I have to push here off the bat. Even though this is technically book moves, it's just not ideal, especially against these stronger players. Just quick review. It wants to sacrifice this pawn. I guess we use the open files. Thank you, Azam. Hopefully we'll have a good stream. Hope you have a good weekend, my friend. This was the only move. I'm actually better here, and I'm not meant to trade. Attack the pawn, man. Is this good for me? Yeah. Well, why did I think I needed to trade queens? We will never know unless we review. Never know how stupid you are until you turn on the engine. Alright. Well, we had a bad start yesterday, so hopefully we don't follow the complete same trajectory, but at the same time, I don't know why I didn't take over the center straight away as well. What? Did bro just sack a piece off the bat? Can't I just go here? Okay. Just need to castle. Don't know what this guy's playing. What flag is that? Man, like Syria. Free Syria. Let me just step out so we don't get none of this. Bro's crazy. Can just take that. Then I get this. Come back. And this. And then this. Okay, we just clean up. Clean up. Do I take and help him activate? Okay, let's take. Why not? Why not? Let's just play simple chess. To be fair, I could just step up. It's probably better. Yeah, let's step up. Just need to be quicker. Alright, let's plant my bishop here. Even though we don't get to fight for the backwards pawn. Rook to the 7th. Just play nice principled chess. Maybe I shouldn't have given up the file. Had the double first. Yeah, that was a bad mistake. Could have stepped here. What is bro doing? Is he for real? Is he for real? What's this guy doing? I suppose he's a 1650, but still. No reason not to disconnect my pawns. And just put the rook behind and push P. Oh, I had a free pawn there. Okay, I just grab this. It's probably the wrong idea, right? Has to go back. Or not. be quick. Have the pawn. No, you don't want it. Do I just take and trade down? Yeah, why not? Okay, pretty clean, but I mean, it wasn't even really a game, was it? I don't know. I think guy was been on the pipe work. And now he's gonna waste my time. Rastafari. I- Bro's crying, man. It's his own fault though. He sacrificed a piece for like a pawn on. Was it even for a pawn? It was literally for a pawn. Bro don't know how the knights moves. Maybe it's Andrea in disguise. Imagine I forgot that, like doing that took away my pre-move, and I just went to the toilet. Boom, lost a bunch of elo. I think my chat's turned off, so let me click on the chat. Okay. I can change the scores while we're waiting, I guess. No longer losing 1-0 to the Arsenal. We pulled it back for the Jose Mourinho draw. Right. Pardon me, I just had a fat spaghetti bolognese. We get a Scandi. I hate the Scandi, but I don't generally mind this line. Who plays here? We play here first. Okay, so we can't do that yet. Now we do it. Now we do it. And can I play here off the bat? No. Okay, I'm gonna actually play here. Keep stuff nice and safe. Oh, just blundered already. Let's go. Wow, what's up with these people blundering pieces? Yeah, pose. What's up with these 1700s, man? Thought I was bad. You can't even like. That is not played every game like that. As soon as you play someone good. Hey, King of CR. What's CR stand for, bro? King of Chess. Not sure even what I'm trying to say. Don't like this line, if I'm completely honest. Okay, let's just develop. Protect the pawn. I want to reroute my knight. Takes. This way. Get all the pieces over to the king side. I don't want to trade it off because otherwise he just isolates the structure. Maybe I could have gone there. I don't ever normally do this maneuver. I always do this, so sometimes you got to try different stuff, right? Should I drop my bishop all the way back? I don't really want to lose it. I'm going to lose it for the bishop. We'll trade bishops, but we're not going to lose it for a knight. Okay, kind of happy to see that. We're not going to obviously lose it again. Oh shit. Fair play here. Stop that. Let's keep that knight. If we want to trade, we can trade. Need to be quicker. He's up on the clock. Hmm. Do I play here, but he just takes? Damn. Okay, let's take this first. Take this. Let's go here. He comes in, we're dropping back. The queen's undefended, and maybe we could trick him. Take with the knight. Take with the knight. This is still a trick. Yeah, we've done him. Oh, he's got this. I just. What a resource. Okay, let's trade down because of. We generally. It's easier to play end games without. Queen's on, although he's definitely doing better than me on time. Where's he going here? Okay, hopefully it helps activate. Ain't good. I should have gone here first. Okay, now he's kind of cut off a bit. Maybe I need to build up this structure. You don't want to trade, you just take this way, I guess. Yeah, man. Okay, let's get one of these pawns back, I guess. Can I go here? Can't even move that pawn. Can't even move that knight. So annoying. Just gets the hole, man. Damn. It's painful stuff. I resign. Um, Guy played so cleanly, man. I'm so put him. Should actually review before doing that, but that was just like a perfect game by him. No, I'm +2 here nearly. I'm just completely winning. Oh, no, he's completely winning. Even with this, what was he meant to do? Just take? And he gets past pawns. That's so crazy. Yeah, I'll give you a game. Add me on chess.com. Tilo Talks on all platforms, guys. I play my viewers in how long we've been streaming? 20 minutes. After about an hour. Let me give I'm gonna play a few more games and then I'll play my viewers for an hour or so after I've streamed for an hour, as I do most streams. Especially if it's in the title, I will give you a game. Sorry I weren't reading the chat. Okay, let's. Bro played that so cleanly with black, man. Just out endgamed me. Let me check that endgame again one more time. Played with 82% accuracy, which ain't terrible. But obviously not good enough. So we're even here. I'm not going to go on the view. I'm choosing the, this is fine. Fine. And here's the loss. So what am I meant to do? 92. Stopping and preventing this. Man. Me saying the other guy don't know how the knight works. I don't know how the knight works. Mofo. I feel like he's going to play the advance. Oh, no, you don't. Happy to see this. Okay, he plays this line. I don't like this line. Going straight for this pawn push. Alpha Zero style. I'm threatening to double this. Where's he going to move this here? Okay, he can just move his knight there. Didn't even see that. We might have to go for a longside castle. Let's go here. Here. I think he's going to longside castle as well. I don't normally ever longside castle, if I'm honest. Definitely never done it in the Carrow, so it's the first for everything. I heard Sham say he done it. He played a game alongside castle in the Carrow. I believe it is a line. Obviously, it's a line because we're playing the Mofo line. It's on the board. Okay, we get a tempo on the queen. Can't be too bad, right? Let's go here. Protect this when he eventually pushes the pawn. Sacrifice a central pawn to infiltrate. He already slid his king over. This looks like a good move for the knight. I mean, I've got this advanced pawn. It's either going to be an asset or a weakness. I'm going to try and make it an asset. Going to try and make it an asset, man. Can I push? Okay, let's push, try and build this up. My knight does protect this, but if he ever moves it away... Okay, I guess I can use my rook here now. And do I just close it off? Might not. The queen covers the pawn. So fight for the open file for sure. It's the idea anyway. Okay, we're getting a bit of copycat. I think I'm slightly better. I'm not slightly better, it's probably dead even draw, but... okay, now it's just a dead even draw. But I do have a majority. You should push, yeah. Can I just kick him back? Then he's just going to kick me back. He's going to the right side. Okay, let's try and prevent him kicking me straight away. Maybe he's got me in Zug Zug. Let's go here first. Save my pawn push. These are waiting moves that you need to try and preserve. Remember Daniel Naroditsky talking about this? He's got 2 at the moment. I've got potentially 2. He wastes mine. Go here. Now he's in a bit of... Maybe we're just going to positions. Okay, I think I go here first, right? Comes in, I take. Maybe this is good for him. Okay, let's take. Ain't got a lot of time. Damn. Damn. Just gonna flag me. Not even flag me, just gonna beat me. Fair play. Fair play. That was the wrong idea. I sended you a request. You haven't sent me a request, bro. I ain't got no friend request. Send me your name and I'll add you if you want. I don't know if you're saying you got the same username. That pawn pushed the wrong idea then? Or was he just always winning? This is the wrong move. And then he done the wrong move. Had to come here first to get in. Damn. And this is actually one of them, it's just always difficult to promote the end pawn. Damn, man. It's depressing. Got endgamed, man. That is depressing. But that's our lesson. We gotta alchemize our pain into gain. The madness and the sadness into gratitude and gladness, you know? Okay, I've never seen this line. Okay. Feel like we should play here, here, here. Here. Push. I need to actually look into this line. At least I'm going to be able to get my bishop into the game now. Here. Stop any of this stuff. Pieces are very passive at the moment. They're just kind of preventing the outpost of the knight, but at least he hasn't got the outpost. I'm going to try and fight for the c file. Channel out in a c bear. I'm not sure what that does. So we just move quickly. Okay, now I see what it does. It's running forks. Do I take? He takes, I take. He just opens me up, but I think it has to be done. At least it gets rid of his most active piece. It does activate a rook. Wow. Okay, so he's going for this weak pawn. Or maybe even here. Yeah. Okay. So how do we defend both of these? Don't think we can. Okay, let's defend this pawn for sure. Comes here, we're just gonna have to. Okay, I'm happy to see that because that just unactivates his knight. It just gives me. Seventh rank. Oh, bloody hell, nearly misclicked that. Nearly misclicked my rook away. Probably should play this at some point as well. Wait. Don't need to take. Want him to take. Help activate us. I want to play this. I want to play this, get rid of the knight. Don't think the bishop, maybe the bishop will be super powerful there though. Wait, I can just take, and win this pawn. Simple maths, my bro. It's simple maths. Outpost. We gotta be winning this, surely. Okay, just gotta play quickly. Take the pawn. What is bro doing? If he takes, I take, and I'm still defended. Okay, let's push this. I didn't see that his bishop covers it. Okay, let's step up. Okay. Is he just gonna... Wait, is his knight trapped? His knight's trapped. He's trapped his own knight, bro. Stop giving me checks, man. Trying to flag me. At least we can't lose now. Wait, what the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? You messed it up. Alright. GG's. Guns out. Nips out. Get the boogie on. Okay. Okay, I think that was say it's a fairly clean game, guys. 5 misses. Moving like a... Yeah, I don't know what I'm moving like. Moving like someone who's polygamous. You know what I mean? That's the only thing to say. Yo, tactics. What's going on here? Oh, I'm so bad. What a move. But he has this fork, right? You don't even have the fork. I thought I was getting forked the whole time. Fork's sake, mate. Fork's sake. Here he's actually better until he blundered. I'm blundered. +2. This tactic's on the whole time. Need to be more tactically aware, my bro. It's a 3p. And again. Yo. Because if he takes, we got... So I take this, he takes. I take with check. What? And his best move is to block it. Oh, because I'm going to win this anyway. Holy moly, macaroni. Yeah, you haven't sent me a request, by the way. A friend request. Don't know if you're still in the chat. I'm still in the stream. What do we play against that? Let's play King's Indian. I think we're playing, was that Scotland, isn't it? No. Yeah, man, like Scotland. Let's go. What is this opening? I can't beat this then. Getting absolutely mocked. Okay, let's double fee and shatter. His queen's hanging, so it's just a free pawn. Okay, let's take over this whole diagonal. Can't be bad. And should we castle into it? Not yet, not yet. Okay, now he wants castle. Feel like he's just going to try and play fast. Takes. Put in my knight here, can't be bad, can it? Let's just push, he can't take. Might as well get rid of this double pawn, I can. What does this even do? Just sends me back. Okay. Don't worry, we'll create space, bro. Ah, he's got this. He didn't even see it. Let's go here. Go here. Probably push. Here. Tiggle some stuff. The Tiggle monster, Mr. Tickler from the Mr. Man. Okay, that's gotta be only good for me again. You're just helping me get a file. Okay, I just need to move quicker. This doesn't lose my knight at the moment. Oh, fuck. So bad. Oh my god, he didn't even see it. That's so lucky by me. That's so bad. Okay. Need to grab this pawn and just push these p. Don't want to get flagged. Oh, I have a skewer. He takes, I take. His pieces look dangerous, though. Oh god, I didn't even see that my rook was, oh my rook weren't hanging. Fuck, he can just take. Okay, I can just push though. Okay, we got him trapped. Gotta be trapped, right? Damn. There's no way we lose this, right? Oh gosh, he's gonna flag us. How the hell did we lose that? Bro's moving fucking Speedy Gonzalez, mate. I mean, I don't even need to review it. I was just completely winning. Just time trouble. I had so much time, but he just had so much more time. That pawn push there was so bad, man. So it all went wrong. Just push this one. Oh no, yeah. I mean, that guy was just playing bad moves quickly. So in the long run, just have to hope. Take the positives. You know what I mean? It's completely winning. Take them ideas and do it quicker next time, mate. Alright. Hit him with the E4. We don't play D4. We're from London, but we don't detour. Mofo seesaw. What do we play here? Guess we just take. Drop that. Get my pawn back. Pin. Pin for the win. Is he gonna play here? Hmm. These guys are all playing so quickly. Kind of want to just bring this rook into the game. Let's bring this rook into the game because we might push this up. These dark squares are blocked anyway. Just probably trade, I guess. No, let's not trade. Let's go here. And always develop our pieces. Oh, damn. Now he's winning. Damn, that's a tricky. Okay. Gets a pawn. Okay. It's up so much on the clock, man. How is this guy doing this? Go here and he plays there. And I'm cooked. Wait, I can just give this check. And this is actually looking bad for him. Because now I've got a double attack. Let's go. Tactics, man. Always look out for them checks. Now let's develop. Cover this diagonal. Put the knight here. Can't ever push it because I take. Swing this over and he resigns, yeah. Let's go, man. That was a tough cookie. Bro, these knights are so tricky today. Jordan the Stallion. And the motherfucking Garrison. Professor Garrison. Moving like a puppet. It's like a puppet show. Yeah, this guy got a bit greedy. I wonder if he actually had, if this was winning for me. Yeah, it is slightly better for me. He has a resource here though. Knight c6. Hitting it back. But I could have just taken, right? But and just got a pawn. Force a queen trade. Maybe he just plays here to develop. Come here, get nothing. Can't kick me off. I'd obviously just blunder a knight. Maybe he would hop in here. Wait, I can't. Actually, if I come off, you'd win this pawn. So I'd actually have to come very passive. You can actually repeat the position. Wow, just a draw. Crazy. Chess is crazy. Well, not have to be a draw, but I wouldn't want to lose the pawn, would I? Okay, push. Damn, I hate this line, man. But it's gotta be only good for me, right? I like this part of the line. He done it slightly wrong. Okay, let's double their pawns. Why not? Let's play here. Not even sure how we do this. Okay, let's just double the rooks. That can't be bad. Okay, my rooks are doubled on a closed file or semi-open file. Take. But I'm planning to come here and then there. Oh, maybe I should have played this. Yeah, I probably should have played that. Noticed it a little too late. Okay, let's not let him take a check. Let's go here. Start getting these pawns rolling. Then here. Am I down on time again? Watching too much Big Shams. Okay, I can't let that happen because then he'll get a check on my 7th. Even though he can lay a rook here now. I'm hoping it's nothing too bad. Oh, he's just going to get that. Damn. Okay, you can have that pawn. Form activity. It's a trade-off, right? Won't be surprised if he comes here. Wow. Okay, here. This is good. Setting up discovered checks. Maybe I should have played here. Yeah, I'm so bad. Then he would have stepped up. Damn, he just hit me with the thunder. Damn, he just hit me with the thunder. Oh no, he ain't. He just moved quickly. Bishop's gonna move backwards. Oh, he's got this now though. He's cooking me, he's cooking me. What? He just blundered a piece back. Not even a piece back. I'm up a piece now. Okay, let me take. Do I have time to take this, or could I have to go behind it? Let's go behind it. Be smart. My own pawns rolling. Okay, let's push. Has to come back. Oh, where did I come this way? Okay, let's go. Fuck's sake, man. Completely winning. Completely winning, man. Moving so slow. To be fair, I was completely losing that game. To be fair to him, he did just hang a piece. Well, he took 1 pawn for it, didn't he? So it wasn't completely... Like, I had to be winning out of this opening. Got double pawns. Okay, it isn't as good as I thought it was. Barely 0.5. You start off 0.5 anyway. Pardon me. Okay, we're all even. He's 0.5 now. Just jumping between even and even. Which is good for me, actually. Me giving up this pawn. And this is where I started to blunder. I had to figure out this is not good. So let him back to there. Okay. Now I'm completely lost. I thought I couldn't come here. I guess I just win the pawn. Didn't realise it was this bad though. Yeah, I got lucky that he blundered. +4. This technique isn't bad, right? I'm still winning. +5. Okay, +2 now because I give up my bishop. But yeah, it just ends +4. Comes here. Oh no, that would be a huge mistake. He's got tricks though. Wow. Can't queen because if he'll do this, that he would have found that. That's a don't move. Now we just block it off. What do? Get this pawn. Check. Wow. That's sad, man. That's sad. Not good. Alright, let's keep it moving. Let's have a little sip of the water. I think I did change the score. Por favor. Playing some OTB chess tomorrow, guys. Not any classical or anything like that, but there's like this club in London that we get involved with, which is kind of cool. Let's go here. If he wants to push, that's fine. Maybe I play here. That isn't the typical structure. Why not? Guess he could have just took a pawn. Let's go here. I'm not liking this, if I'm completely honest. See why you don't play e5 now? Let's go here. Oh, maybe I should have kept this. Was the wrong rook. This was the wrong rook to go. I need to come back. Maybe I can just go here. Let's go here. Wow, interesting. Okay. Okay, let's come back. Pin the rook. Let's go. And we got to be in good shape now. Is he going to sack? No. Okay, attack. Put pressure on. Push pressure on them loose pieces, bro. I come here, he's just going to hop in. Okay, let's go here. Down on time again. I mean, I'm in a winning position, but yeah, I don't want him to sack everything. I don't think that was his idea, but okay, let's just grab this pawn and push P. Come here, he's just gonna come back though, no? Bro thought I was gonna take. Like, I didn't have to take, mate. You can't make it up. If I can't beat this guy, then this can't be, because it's back rank, mate. Oh no, there isn't. His knight can cover. His knight can cover. Now, do I take the knight or the bishop? I'm thinking maybe to take the knight because it stops the queen activating. But then that looks awfully perilous as well. Okay. I can't come back because that'd be mate. I can come here. I can come here. Checks. I step up. Checks. I step up. He's going to run out of checks because of the rook's take. So he's going to take this pawn. I will give the check just because it will pin the knight momentarily. I mean, if he takes here and then comes here, that's mate, to be fair. So I need to give this check for sure. I'm going to give this short check for sure. I don't need to offer the rook trade. I can give it with the queen. His knight's here. My piece is here. King will defend the rook. Okay, so we give this check. And then this trade. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so bad. How did I not see that, mate? No. So what do I have to do here? It's winning for what? No. That's crazy. What am I meant to do? Take the knight? I knew I should have took the knight. So bad. How is that winning for white? That winning? Oh, I can't go there. He brings this one in. Knight f5. And that's unstoppable. That ain't unstoppable. Queen c1. Knight g1. I'd have to give up the queen on g5. That is crazy. Bro just got an immortal. Bro just sacked the rook. Had to not let the queen come in. Just didn't like the look of this. Fuck, man. Holy fucking Tim. Alright. Chess is hard, man. Blitz is hard. Blitz the quality of chess, man. Can't wait to start playing rapid again. It's gonna take so long to get back to 1800. Should have just stopped at 1800. The regrets of keeping on playing the Blitz. Okay, let's pin. It's like I'm either playing good chess but then doing it too slow. Or what do we do here? Okay, let's just drop back. Defend everything, keep everything defended. I just have to try some sort of reroute like this. Takes. Okay, let's just castle. Do we take? I think we have to take. All our pawns on dark squares, so it makes sense. Let's go here. Oh, I want him to trade. Let's go here. Why is he being annoying? Okay, let's hit the queen. Close off the file, at least momentarily. I think he is doing better than me though. Got a nice little pawn. Pawns are slightly advanced more, but that can be double-edged. We will have a majority on the queen side, but with the double stack already, I have to defend this pawn as well. So maybe I'll step up. We take. Okay, let's play here, which will prevent anything getting to the 7th. Pawns are doing bits here at the moment. Yeah, I just can't do anything. Okay, so he's got a double attack. So let's defend. Let's defend. He comes back here. I can just push up though, right? Just push up, the knight watches the pawn. Damn. What a noob. How did I fall for that? It's just over. It's resign. Guy smoked me. Guy smoked me. We must have been okay. Okay, we're -1, so he is better. He wants us to take towards the center and open up my file for the rook, obviously. It's like a principal thing. I just give him, instead of giving me the open file, I gave him the open file. Just didn't know what to do here. He was preventing my knights developing. Like I couldn't slide over and develop my knight this way. If I would have done this little maneuver, he obviously would have given up this pawn, would have disconnected my queen. So these were my ideas. End up pushing this, which is wrong. Just wants me to wait, even though I can't develop this piece. This would have been a smart move to get out of this kind of pin prematurely, and then I would have been able to actually connect this pawn successfully, rather than what happened in the game, which was a shame. It even hates this. It wants me to just defend here. It's a bit worried about this. Oh, it's a blunder because we hit the queen. What a move. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. And then he was just finding all the great best moves. Was finding all the best moves. He has joined quite recently. Let's hit him with a report. He did play that cleanly though. Very cleanly. Probably just understands the position better than I do. Okay, let's move quickly. This guy's moving like Speedy Gonzalez. Okay, I'm actually going to take this. We don't normally take, but why not? Damn, he's just going to be hitting that structure twice. Takes. Okay, take. Is he going to come here? I think I can come here. Here, hit the pawn. Oh, I've given up this pawn. Okay, I need to keep this pawn defended. Is he gonna come here? Probably just has to come there, right? Hits it twice. Okay, I think this is a resource. It's the queen, defends it. This is not a move I want to play. Okay, isn't that just a fork now? Oh no, because it gives up my knight. Oh no. Okay, that's good. Now we just need to move quickly. Because we're down on the time again. Set me that check. Here. Go here, he pushes. Maybe I just hold my ground. Oh fuck, he's got check. Okay, let's go here. Stop that discovered check. I don't know why he didn't utilize that. I'm getting cooked. I think I'm getting cooked. I'm not sure. Pawn. Not quite yet, but we will hit the pawn. Okay, so he takes. Okay, let's go here. No way. How do we do this? How is he up so much time? Wait, that ain't checkmate. I can go here. Always a resource. Always a resource. Oh no, there ain't. Damn, I got cooked. I'm sure I was alright at one point. I felt like the dude was cooking. People on the weekend cook, mate. This is where all the top players get their time. Have a bit of break and some blitz online. I'm winning here. How do I defend? Oh my gosh, how didn't I see that? Fucking trash, man. Taking out the trash. Blunder queen, rook b6. b6. I just needed to find this. Like, I knew this position was good, man. After this, I was blundering for a long time. I was bad for a long time. -4 here. Yeah, I mean, he had to do something quicker with this. I guess if I go here now, he can... I don't know. Yeah, he could have won my queen. That's it. There's the move. I didn't see that discover check for ages. I didn't see that was the point of this. Crazy. But after we got out of that, he's still actually slightly better. He just blundered this at the end. How didn't I see that? I mean, I did have a little bit of time. How did he have 2 minutes to my 20 seconds, bro? I mean, fair enough, he's playing with white, but holy. Where did it all go wrong? I was a bit questionable with this pawn structure, but apparently it was the right thing to do. Chess is so crazy. It's like the move before is the best move, and then take, and then now this ain't the best move. It's crazy. It's crazy, baby. Lord and lady. Analysis ain't gonna save me. It's just gonna drive me crazy. Alright, did I put the loss on? I don't think I did. We're losing, baby. We're losing. Losing the elo from Tilo, which is gonna be T. It's gonna be T. Big T from now on. Analysis, yeah. Young Key Mobile, you are right, my friend. What can I say? Okay, he plays a London. Pro thinks he's from London. I'm from London, mate. Okay. Okay. Wow, is he going for opposite side castle? I mean, he's got the bishop pair at the moment, but gonna try and get a little activity on our rook, potentially. Potentially. Should I just push on now? Let's connect. Let's connect. If he takes, then we take with the knight. I need to break this structure down, really. There's too many pawns in the center. Whoa. I guess he can just take back with a knight as well. Takes and trade. Guess getting queens off ain't too bad. Just to kind of do something about this, right? Probably here to stay active. Yeah. Oh, this would blunder a piece. So let's just go here. Maybe I should have took the open file. Probably a much smarter thing to do, but I'm going to try and come here. Can't push the pawn. Is this crazy to step here instead of using my bishop? Okay, let's be quick about it. We're losing time again. Only thing is we're getting checkmated now. If all this opens up. If all this opens up, it's not too great. What have we done here? What have we done here? Well, it ain't checkmate anyway. My knight can come back. Now we can come here, create space. It's not ideal. It's going to block in my dark square bishop, which I wanted to kind of help me with this attack at some point, but it is what it is. I was going to say, you have to go back, bro. Let's go here. Try and get him off this file to activate my knight. Team up on here. Could also pin the bishop. I think this is a good move. Maybe he just comes there. Can't come here. Can't come here. Is he losing the pawn? Not quite. Okay, let's go here. I want to creep in here. Oh no, I can't. I lose the knight. Okay, let's bring my other knight into the game. What happens if I take? He goes there, push, and then hit this. Interesting idea. Yo, that could be genius. You can have the pawn. Bishop's pinned. Got no time. Takes. It's got to be bad for him, no? Fuck's sake. Time again, man. Time again. Part of the game, though. It's part of the game. Got in so many winning positions today and got flagged. Probably the most times I've been flagged on stream, but we've done some dirty flagging in our day, boy. Okay, let's carrot. Is he gonna alien gambit? No. Okay, he's breaking down our structure off the bat. Thanks for the follow, my GG. I can see G. I need to change that name. Thank you so much for following. Pick up yourself. Damn, I don't like the look of this. Can't I just come here? No, because then he's just gonna progress. Okay, let's get this check first. Let's come here. What am I doing? Why didn't I just push this up? Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, he can't play here because I've got this. Wow. So he's sacking. He's manufacturing the sacking for 2 pawns, though. What's he going to do about this? I'm just going to offer trades. Oh, I didn't see this, actually. What am I going on about? God damn. Okay, maybe it is worth it. Fair play. My opponent beats me with this attack. Wow. He's queen's trapped. He has to come here and then I'm forced to trade. Oh no, he can come back. Damn. Should have played here first. Stop trying to trap him. I mean, pieces are getting traded off. Can only be good, right? Take. Okay, let's take. And I really just do that. Why did I feel like, why didn't I just prioritize getting my king out of there? I guess I can use my bishop to block. So many moves to get out safe. I think this pawn just does nothing. Only thing we got going for us is this guy's got 1 bar of internet, so he's got McDonald's internet connection and another follow. Big up Curler, big up all the follows on Twitch, everyone. I'm gonna check your chat properly after because I can only see tiny on my OBS. But thank you. I can see a K. I'm gonna call you K. I'll call you K for now, and I'll call you G for the other guy. Top G. I mean, he's got 4 bars internet now, so I don't know what he's doing. The real big guy. Yeah, that's a very good move. That is a very good move, to be fair. Let's try to offer this trade. Yeah, he has to offer the trade, because otherwise I win the bishop. Which is good. Which is good! Yo. Oh, he hits my rook. What if I play this? Then he hits my back rank. What a find, man. I think I have to play here. Just kind of crazy. Because even if I go here, it takes away. Okay, let's go here. Develop my knight. It's crazy. Like if I would have gone here, he could have taken. And after the trade, he would still infiltrate with the queen. That was my idea. I mean, I may be wrong, obviously. Clearly not perfect. Oh, I can't even step away. Okay, let's go here. Can't ever walk into this thing. Okay, let's go here. Set up a discovery. Still have a discovery. We've got attack on here. We've got attack here. Attacks looming everywhere. Just make a move, Tilo. Just make a move. Yeah. Okay, let's just trade. I know I'm gonna end up losing pieces, but I don't think he's got enough time. Yeah, let's go. Get mofo flagged. Now we flag. You know what I'm saying? Now we flag. That's how it goes, mate. What comes around goes around. Unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? Hurt people hurt people. You know? Need to start looking inwards and taking accountability. You know what I mean? Start doing some healing. Some mofo sexual feeling. Alright. We must have been losing that game. Kurto Kun, big up yourself. I don't know why I didn't read the chat. You was obviously in the chat when you're doing followers. Sorry, I was locked in, guys. I've been kind of locked in, even though I've been losing loads. Analysis, half naked mushroom man. How are you today? We are very good. We're getting the nips out, getting the guns out. No, it's bloody like 27 degrees today, mate. I've been absolutely sweating it out. And if I was wearing this woolly hat, you know, we're having to sacrifice the shirt, unfortunately. I'm still sweating. And I have to do it with my window closed because otherwise, like, I mean, obviously I don't want like noise from the street. on the stream, although it does sound like it's quite out there, if I'm completely honest. How long have you been streaming? We have been streaming for an hour and a half. Guys, Kurto, do you play chess? I'm sure that you do play chess. If you do have an account on chess.com, would you like a game, my friend? As you have followed me, and I appreciate you. Someone followed me named G, but they're not in the chat, so I'm just gonna keep calling you Big G. And guys, let me know if you create content yourself or stream, especially in the Twitch community. I will happily follow you back, as I know how much of a grind it is to grow the community. Although we wasn't initially streaming on Twitch for the first couple months, we only started streaming about the end of last year. So not too long, but we're getting there. We're getting better. We're enjoying it. Trying to stream a bit more often, pretty much most evenings. But otherwise, all is well. It's been a beautiful day. The whole next week is looking super good. I was meant to be going away, but I've got a chess thing tomorrow, basically, which is going to be a good thing to go to. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to some OTB chess, and like it's going to be like a chess club. It's one of the biggest chess clubs in London, so there's going to be, you know, I don't know who's going to be there, but I'm sure there's going to be lots of title players, and it's going to be really awesome, really awesome. And it's beautiful sunshine, so it's going to be outside, and yeah, we'll try and check out OTB awareness. OTB awareness. Did I put on the score for both things? I think I did. If anyone wants a game, guys, just let me know. If not, I'm just going to keep playing and try and get my elo back. We are down a couple games, but we have been playing really well, if I'm completely honest. I know obviously time is a factor, but we have been getting dirty flagged quite a few times today. Go here. And Ian, let's go. I don't see why, no reason not to castle. Take up a diagonal. Go here. And I'm just going to try and move quick. Maybe I should have pinned the bishop and then gone here. Let's just make bad moves quickly, mate. You know what I'm saying? This is what these guys do. I'm just taking it. Probably won't even be the best thing to do. Stop that knight hopping to anywhere decent. Attacking both my P. Although my bishop was technically defending that side. Is it time to operation reroute? Operation double stack first. Oh, he's trying to trap my mofo bish. Okay, let's drop back. Need to be careful with discoveries now. I think he had the discovery there. I can double attack this knight. Can he attack my rook there? I don't like that. Let's go here. He's probably just going to push. Probably just a bad move. If I can get here, then here. I'm not even sure what that does. I think it's a bad move. Maybe I do play this. Okay. Quickly. Could I have just won the pawn? So bad. Oh no, I got kicked. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we finally trade the bishops. Let's go here, prevent the knight hopping back forward. Double stack can't be bad. Get the final piece in the game. Okay, let's just activate all our pawns. I'm not sure that's the greatest thing. Hoping that he doesn't get an outpost for this knight. Maybe I should have pushed this up. Yeah, I definitely should have pushed this up. Okay, let's do that now. My knight is hanging. I can step up. There's no bishop on the diagonal to pin. I need to reroute and attack this pawn. That's what I need to do. He also has a fork. How long has that fork been there? For ages. Lol, we might not even see it. Now he might because he's taking his time. So I'm going to have to sack. But he takes a check. God damn. Okay, so just lose a knight, lose a whole rook. Maybe that wasn't the best thing to do. How do we do this? How do we do this? See, I'm giving up this. Oh no, he's gonna get that diagonal. Wow. Okay. He could have just pinned me again. I'm playing this so badly. Oh fuck. Need to stay behind the pawn. How did we not see that fault for ages, man? Jesus Christ. That is so funny. I mean, I didn't deserve to win it. Obviously, he didn't see it, but you're blundering it for like 3 or 4 moves, and Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? That's like nails on the cross, mate. Putting crucifixion worthy. What's going on my mouse? Okay. Play quicker. He was doing all right. He was playing badly and quickly, and then no one saw it. No one sees blunders when you play badly. Oh, why didn't I pin? That's awful. Should have pinned the knight, man. Fuck. Let's trade off the bish. Develop. Surely don't take me the pawn. Let's go here. He's gonna start storming me, I think. Let's go here. Now I'm glad I did drop my knight back, if I'm honest. Wow. It's got a backwards pawn though that we can target. Can obviously easily defend it, but we're gonna double stack. Damn, he's giving up his pawn. He's giving up 2 pawns to get this pawn, and then maybe this pawn. But these pawns are nowhere near my king, so let's stop explaining it for y'all. And hit him with the goodness. Isn't this just a free knight? No. But we will take this pawn instead, for sure, because now we're going to be able to pin the king potentially. Stop this check. I mean, this has got to be GG, right? I can't win this, even though I'm 40 seconds down. My Forge looked at the time, I'm like, how can I win this? And then Operation Flag for the 1788 is going to be in motion for the ocean. Ain't about how big the weight, it's about the how you ride it, you know what I mean? But I think I'm happy. It's still just a 3-piece, right? I guess you can come here, but you're just delaying the inevitable, aren't you, bro? Just delaying the inevitable. Trading off all the rooks. It's going to be Queen Knight. My back rank looks a bit precarious, but everything should be fine. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Don't tell me I lose this. Okay. How the hell has this happened? Maybe a draw? Potentially a win? No, it's gotta be a win. Jesus Christ, bro. Made made a meal out of that one, mate. No respect. Then we show no respect back, you know what I mean? Alright, GG's. Stay hydrated, people. Little posture check. Right. If you want a game, if anyone's watching, if anyone is watching, is there anybody out there? Just not if you can hear me. Alright, we get a mofo, some sort of weird London. I don't normally see that night jump so early though, but I guess it don't really make too much difference. And obviously we're playing King's Indian. Is he going to take the bish? No. In that case, I think we just hit him with the Thunder. Let's try to break down the structure. Okay, normally we don't take, we hold the tension, but I'm going to take this time. And hit him with this check. If the queen wants a trade, I'm going to happily take that queen trade. So we're endgame, bro. We're Magnus Carlsen in the flesh. I mean, obviously the flesh, because he's still alive. But you know what I'm trying to say. Bloody Capablanca in the flesh. That's what I was meant to say. That's what I was mofo meant to say. I need to move quicker. Move quick. Okay, let's put one of these behind. Oh, maybe I should. Oh no, the bishop's there. Let's not blunder that. Okay, let's take out the light square bishop. Okay, isolate one of our pawns. It's all good. It's all good. Here, how do we get our knight here? How do we operation reroute? I need to get my knight here, but that's going to be difficult. Okay, I can't go there. Okay, let's go here again and see if we can tickle monster. Okay, He's threatening a fork. Let's go here, he goes here. Where do I go? I don't like the idea of stepping into the king. So let's just step away. Give away a pawn. Because that's how you play chess. Clearly. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Oh, we just give away this pawn as well. This is not good. Might be able to get the dark square bishop. Might be a saving grace. Rook to the 7th. Can't even get my rook to the 7th. Not yet, anyway. Also down on the time, as always. Watching too much shams. Okay, let's kick this. Wow, he just hung a piece. Let's go. I'm under pressure. Motherfucker's gonna drop under pressure. And he's hanging another piece. Do I bring it back and defend? No, let's stay active. Motherfucker's gonna drop under pressure. What is he trying? Do I take? Kind of like how it defends this. I guess I can just take it after, right? Put it back there after. Motherfucker's gonna drop under pressure. Then we can win this pawn, maybe? Might have to come back. Because obviously that would be mate. So let's just give this check. And then come here. And then win this. He's going to win this. Which is a shame. That's what we should do anyway. Okay, now he can't do. Because I'm about to put my rook behind it. In front of it, which isn't ideal. But hey. It's better than nothing. Guess he just gets the check and takes it anyway. Okay. Can't have a back rank mate, maybe. Which is why I wanted to keep the bishop there. He's now realising it. I just step there, don't I? Okay. Now the bishop's got this pawn as well. It's got to be good. Now I can come here, defend the bish, and then push the p. Okay, time. I need to stop talking. I need to just log in. Moment of truth. Is he for real found a way to stalemate me? Oh my god. Why didn't I just bring the rook down? I had to have been winning, right? What do I do? Oh, he can't even come there. Oh my god. Fucking awful. Oh my god, I'm so bad. To be fair, I didn't realise this one was threefold repetition. Because I started there. Fuck. Thought I could come all the way back. Yeah, we can play games. Clits. I think you might have followed me. Oh no, someone else followed me. That's all good. You don't have to follow me. We got support. Yeah, thanks for everyone watching, everyone tuning in. Send me a thanks for the follow. I'm assuming that's you. Clits, thanks for the follow, brother. I don't know if you create chess content or stream, but if you do, I know it's hard to grow a Twitch community, so let me know and I'll give you a follow back. But add me, Tilo Talks, all platforms. You can obviously see the Tilo Talk, so I'm waiting for your name. I don't know if you're called Cliz TV on chess.com, but if you are, that'd be easy. If not, just let me know your username. But yeah, we can play unrated, man. We can play unrated. I don't know what elo you are, but let's go for it. How you doing, no clears? I hope all swell. I hope all swell. Send me a friend request after, bro. I'll add you after. Why am I playing this PS crap? I just kind of like autopilot, just opening, just kind of playing quick, so I just kind of played quick as well. Okay, let's go for some weird double fee and Cheto. Let's go here. Here. Do we take with the knight or the pawn? I think with the pawn. Yeah. I think I meant to take with the pawn. Oh no, this don't hang at the end. Okay, well let's step back up. Maybe I take now, because it's isolated. But I've got no good jumps for my team. He's having a think, which is good. Where are you from, brother? Is that Turkey? Yeah, big up Turkey. I seem to have quite a few followers from Turkey. Turkey's massive for chess, right? Yeah, Erdogamus. I think he's the prodigy's from Turkey, right? Maybe he's sort of like, oh, well, I'm sure the wave was started before him because he is part of that wave, I guess. But I'm sure it's only going to get bigger in your country, sort of like Gukesh in India, right? Wow, he's got so many. So he wants to get in this discover check. So let's get the hell out of there. Let's get the hell out of there, man. Get the hell out of there, man. Let's develop this rook, threaten some sort of business. Maybe I take the business, and give him the business. I am pushing this, trying to induce this to take. Otherwise, I'm just going to close off this whole file. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to take. Wow, he took like that because of he's got a full Karoo Jimmy Magoo. Damn, how do I defend that? Like this? Then he just kicks away. Damn. Guess I can come here, right? Yeah, that's okay. 10 steps in, I'll just come up here or something. And then once he's there, I'll be able to come here and kick him away, hopefully. Okay, I don't want to come here. I have to go here. Might take the bishop. I mean, I would take the bishop if I was him. Or maybe he would take it when I go here. Yeah, he takes it. Okay. All these, so many weaknesses. So many weaknesses in the position. Okay, come here. If he kicks me, I'm just going to try and harangu the bish while this rook's being blocked. Isn't that just a fork? Yo, not missing anything, am I? He obviously thinks he can hop here, but after this, but I guess he could give this fork and give up and ruin my pawn structure. That's what he should do. Or take a pawn. If he wants to keep the knight, but I think this is probably the smart thing to do. It's called like a Hail Mary, or what do they actually call it? I call it a Hail Mary. It basically means a Hail Mary. It's called it's like some German word. It's always a German word, or an Italian word, or an English word, or some other word. Okay, he gives up the bish, and he's gonna have a discovery on the rook. I guess we can just take. Do I believe in it? I don't believe in it. I'm just gonna come here. Wow. He has to take. Now the bishop's pinned. Now the bishop's pinned. We're coming here. We're coming here. We're hitting him with the thunder. Hmm. Okay, let's go here. I need to be aware that my bishop is not. Can I just take? Oh, not quite. Okay, let's go here and then here. This is a dirty move. How do we do this? Gotta be something more winning than concrete, right? Something beautiful. There's nothing beautiful. Take. Okay, here might be. So lucky about the night covers there. Wow, I didn't even see that the game's still going on. Wow, 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 the game went in. Yeah, anyone could play, anyone could play. Clears, give me 1 sec, stay about, I'm gonna play someone else. Gerard, send me an invite just so everyone gets a game. Send me an invite ASAP because we are gonna be ending the stream soon, guys. Yo, Complex, you want a game? Stay about if you wanna if you wanna play that's good, that was a tap game, tap game. Just one game each, guys. One game each. Yeah, yeah, let's play because I'm gonna be ending the stream soon, guys. It's quite late where I am. It's gone 11 and I need to eat and stuff like that. So thank you for joining me, Clears. Clears, I'm gonna add you as a friend, bro. And after Complex and and Gerard won a game, I'll send you another game, bro. I'm gonna add you as a friend. Take that request and I'll just challenge you in game, even if you don't want to carry on watching the stream. Let's do a blitz game, please, Complex, just because we ain't got too much time. We can do a 5 minute game if you want. A 5 minute blitz if you want at the most is what I'll play. I feel like I've got you added, Complex. Now, what's your name? I feel like you've been in the chat before. Right, I'm literally sweating out, man. Don't know how I'm sweating out so much. Can I open this window? Hopefully, there's no noise. Okay. Guys, send me some challenges. Otherwise, I'm going to challenge Chris again. Get him in, get him in, get him in. Complex, send me your challenge, bro. Unrated, please. Send me unrated games. Don't want to take your elo. Don't want people to take my elo, if I'm completely honest. Okay, someone sent me a challenge. I know, that's Clears as in a friend. Guys, Clears, just because of you done me, I'm going to challenge you again while these guys get their act together. 3 minutes unrated. Guys, get ready with the challenges. Can I ask one thing? How much is minimum wage in the UK and how much is a 3 year experience engineer get? I'm not sure. The minimum wage is about 12, 10, 11, £12 an hour, I think. Okay, someone sent me a ad. This isn't unrated. I'm gonna be end up taking your elo or you're gonna take mine. But it is what it is. Got two things open. Sorry, Chris, I just challenged you and then someone else just accepted it. So um an engineer earns good money. An engineer, an engineer, like a qualified engineer with 3 years uni experience and stuff like that. I don't know if you're a mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, or whatever. I did know a few people, but they earned good money. I don't want to guess, maybe starting wage 40, 50, 60k or something, like sterling, British pound. But yeah, they can earn good money. Engineer's great job in the UK. But I'm not the most clued up person with that sort of thing. I'm the complete opposite. I'm like a humanities person, right? So I study like sociology and I'm like a poet. I like history, I like teaching. Obviously, I play chess. Like I've done care work, like helping people, like that sort of thing. That's the sort of line of work that I want to do, like entrepreneur. Like got a little thing going on. I want to work with schools and play centres and youth clubs and things like that. On assemblies, workshops, poetry workshops, chess workshops, um, hiking, calisthenics, all of that good stuff. Okay, bro's found a nice little tactic. So I take, he pins, I go there and he takes. Interesting. So I'm just going to castle. Nice find, bro. Nice. Nice find indeed. But now we can take. Needed to realize that our castle. This way we're gonna hit him with that. Oh no, I need to bring this here first. Yo, you just said 4,000. 40, not four. Oh, monthly. Oh, sorry, I'm in a year. Oh, a month? Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, you should be earning a couple £100 a day easy. Yeah, 4K a week maybe. But don't quote me on this, by the way, guy. I don't want you to come like hating on me, unfollowing me, or saying you could ask ChatGPT, bro, Perplexity, Google stuff like that. But any job where you have to go to university and get a degree and stuff like that, your starting wage, really, especially in that sort of industry, should be, I'd be surprised if it's anything less than, 30, 40K, and you could work your way up to much more than that, to double that, I believe, if you're good at your job and whatnot, and you work with the right companies, for sure, for sure. Like I say, I'm not 100% sure, but it's a top job. Someone else has added me. Thank you for adding me. Obviously, I'm going to finish this game. Ideally, we'll play 3 minutes from now. Okay, this is that's just a pawn, bro, isn't it? Oh, no, wait. Oh, that's just a... If I come here and he attack, I guess I can defend my knight like this. But then he could sack. Maybe that wasn't the right idea. He comes here, I go there. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. So he'd be able to sack and then get this. But we come here, we got our own tactics. So at least he would have to wait and move, waste a move there. Then what would we do? Not sure what we'd do. Just double up. Double up. But I just wanted to know the difference, that's all. I wanted to compare my own salary because I work for a company which is originated in the UK. I get paid in GP, but I work remotely from Turkey. That's why I know 100% that I'm getting paid less than a UK citizen. Yeah, no, for sure. Bro, just wanted to know the difference. That's all. That's all right. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah, no, it's a common thing when people work remotely. I had a friend who runs an accounting company, and he uses accountants from like somewhere from a different country as well, and essentially he basically says, they do the same work, if not they're better accountants than the ones here, and they just get paid less, right? um so it's quite a common thing in the UK with companies and things like that. But at the same time, like, obviously I live in London, I imagine our cost of living is way more expensive than your cost of living, right? So there's obviously trade-offs and these sorts of things. Okay, he just walks into a pin, but he can still take. Okay, so let's just double this. Keep that active. Thank you so much for the follow, Andreas. Andres or Andrea. Sorry if I got that wrong. He did just take the knight for free though. Am I about to lose Elo to 500 Elo? Use Elo to 500 Elo. Tilo's about to lose Elo. Bro's got me doing maths. Bro's got me doing maths midstream. No, I'm blaming you, clicks. No, I'm joking. It's all good. It's all good. Worst thing is just a number, boy. It's just a number. Just a number. We'll get it back. But yeah, keep on coming, guys. If you're watching, thank you so much for all these follows on Twitch. I think this is the most amount of followers I've ever had on the stream. So big up everyone inside. That is awesome. Okay, so we take. He has to take, and I can take, and then take. And take. I think it's a name of an app. You might have heard of Magnus Carlsen. If you heard of Tilo, I'm sure you know about Hikaru with a take. Yeah, guys, if just planning stuff in my head. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. You should have a plan. There's a philosophical saying. And it applies to chess, right? Even a poor plan executed is better than having no plan at all, right? You know what I mean? It's that real. You can just hold the pin. No rush. No rush with the pins. Obviously, we don't want to come in with the sauce. Once I take it, he takes with the pawn. Takes with the queen. I guess it's just GG's, right? If he takes with the queen, we can actually sack. I'm for sure. I guess even with you one day, either wait until my salary is enough for living there or switch off a physical job a day. All I could recommend you, bro, is just to obviously just keep doing what you're doing, get as much experience as you can, look into companies that that you can be interested in and research their background, like research companies. Again, using AI models, however you want to do it, go online and see what sort of candidate person they're looking for, right? Is much is there someone new? Can people send me unrated challenges, especially because you're 1961? I guess you're challenging. I guess you're gonna use one who's losing the elo. G Comet, don't you want to play 3 minute? I hate 5 minute blitz, bro. Have I got you as a friend? Yeah, I've got you as a friend. Yeah, because you're high level. If we're gonna play, let me challenge G Comet, but I want to challenge you to 3 minute chess. I know you'll be down. I'll do unrated if you want as well. That's all right, Complex. You done well, mate. You done well. You won my. You took the free piece. You took the free piece. The rook pin. That was a bit tricky. I've sent you a challenge. The comet. G, Comet. It's G the comet with a K. Like I'm so. Do you play 1+1? No, I don't really play Blitz. Bullet. Sorry, not yet. I mean, I did. I went through a little spree. So guys, one of the reasons I started streaming, right, was because of um. It was basically towards the end of last year, and I kind of stopped playing chess. And if I did play chess, it was like Bullet or Blitz. Right? And I know we're playing Blitz now, but I've been playing chess kind of consistently for maybe 2.5 years now. Somewhat consistently. I had breaks here and there, and again, not always doing like the best sort of stuff. Wow, he just walked into. This can't be good for him, right? He's smoking budge. Okay, I'll come here. He's gonna pin. If I'm honest, I might just. Okay, if I go here, he goes there. Okay, but I don't need to defend the knight twice now. Yeah, we're getting tempo and we're castling long. Don't normally castle long. This is never castle long, and I've done it twice today. I mean, he's got an open c file, which is kind of could be potentially perilous, but could potentially be perilous. Do we push? No. Okay, let's just start pushing P. Let's go here, keep the king out. Oh my god, I'm so bad. GG's. I'm gonna rematch you. That was so bad. I must have been better then, man. You have Elo in real life? No, I've never been to a chess club. Sorry, I was just telling a story and then forgot it. I've never been to a chess club. Never had a chess coach. Just started kind of playing. I did play chess when I was younger because I'm 32, guys. So I'm you know what I mean, I'm old, and so we didn't have iPhones and smartphones and all this sorts of stuff when you're younger, right? So I did play board games, but oh, why did I just book my light square bishop in? Just not thinking. Um, but I probably played it a handful of times as a kid. Like I got shown how to play chess, but it was the basics. Like the person who showed me, like my old man who showed me, he is like 1400 elo now. So like 30, 40 years later, he's 1400 elo, right? So he just showed us how, you know, that typical 300, 400 elo chess, right? But I always respected. Oh, bro's cooking me. Damn, that was nice. That was very nice. I don't know why I blocked my lights go bishop in. I'm gonna review this game, Comet. If someone, I look longer. Thank you so much. Yeah, someone come on here and said that I was like 20 years old. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. Moisturize, guys. Moisturize every day. Drink your water. Posture check. And obviously, so just how I don't know if you ever played Monopoly or stuff like that, you know. So like I said, I probably played it 10, 20 times as a child, and I did get shown a Smothered Mate. So although I played it as a kid, I can't even really remember it. I always played like Nintendo 64, PlayStation, and football. And I'm from an estate in London, right? So I was kind of just a bit naughty when I was younger, and that's why I tried to, like, you know, I want to help people as much as I can, whether it's people in my chess community or just in general life, being positive and having an influence in a good sort of way. And it's took me a long journey to kind of, you know, get here, and we're still going. And, you know, I'm obviously not perfect, but trying our best. And oh, bro, comment, that was such a dirty tactic. I'm going to review this game. Let me just tell this story. And that was so dirty, bro. Damn. So what do I play here? Night back. Damn. I don't know why I closed this off. Like, I was just like, just needed to just do this first. Anyway, um, yeah, and then I did get shown a Smothered Mate when I was 10 years old. And I remember my mind being blown because obviously when you're playing 300, 400 euro, obviously this is like pre-internet. And even though there was internet, where I was poor and things like that, we didn't have phones and computers and stuff like that when I was younger, right? Um, even though they probably did exist. And I got shown a Smothered Mate, and I remember it blowing my mind because I remember thinking like, wow, I never realized that, you know, pins and forks and these sorts of ideas. I'm just pushing pawns and hanging my queen against my brother or whatever, yeah. And again, I didn't really I got shown it, it blew my mind, and I still didn't play it. Again, it's not like I ever went to chess club or anything like that, but I remember seeing it and I always had a great respect for it. And as I got a bit older and I'd go away with my football team, or if I was ever at a party or wherever you were, or holiday and stuff like that, and there was a chessboard, and if there was ever like my friends or people there who didn't know how to play it, I was always like, yeah, I know how to play chess. Like, and maybe I'd set up that Smothered Mate position or a Scholar's Mate, you know, like you know, the basic kind of free move checkmate and things like that. But the person who showed me the Smothered Mate showed me like obviously a few little kind of basic traps. And but obviously the Smothered Mate was the one that kind of blew my mind. Everyone know the kind of like the classic Smothered Mate, not just a typical Smothered Mate where you sack the queen, and you deliver the double check and all these different things, right? And that just blew my mind. And so I always had a great reverence for chess. And then when I went to university, when I was a bit older, my roommates actually went to chess club. So a couple of them would play chess against each other, and they had a chessboard in the house and things like that. And again, I probably only played it 10, 20 times. Again, me sucking, not having played chess club or anything like that, I would get beaten. But you know, again, like I played it. So when I say I didn't ever play chess, I did know how to play chess. Um, but it was only really in these last couple, maybe 2019, there was a final against Magnus and Hikaru, and I remember that was a very critical moment because I started kind of watching chess. I remember like there was this person who I followed online, again, one of these positive people, and he would post daily puzzles. So even though I wasn't playing chess, I started playing these, started doing puzzle, and maybe like I kind of said to myself, like, yeah, I'm gonna do these all the time, and I'll do them every day for a week, and then not do them again for a few months, and then I'll maybe do them again every day for a month, and then you know just kind of fall in and out of it. And then it was towards the end of COVID, even during COVID, actually, it was another critical time. I started watching it a little bit more. I remember I'm like a big Chelsea fan, football fan, and Hikaru and Magnus again, typical finals, especially a few years ago. If you was into chess, watching it from a few years ago, um, you know that's like the El Clasico of chess, right? And I remember thinking like it was on the same time as Chelsea, and I was like, you know what? I watch Chelsea every week. Premier League's on every week, this sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm actually gonna watch chess over the football, right? I'm actually gonna sit there and watch it. And that was a massive kind of moment for me. Again, I think when I go onto my social media, like obviously on Instagram, you can see when you followed people. So when I really started kind of taking it seriously, I think it was at the end of COVID because I followed Gotham Chess in 2023, I believe, or 2022, 2023. So I still wasn't always playing games. I used to do puzzles a lot. I started doing puzzles more and more. And yeah, and then started playing, and then basically, like I said, for the last 2.5 years, I pretty much have been playing it every day. Although there would be some sort of hiatuses, like I go hiking for a couple weeks sometimes. The longest time I went hiking, like with a weighted pack through mountains or on coastal trails for 22 days or 24 days in Scotland, all the way up to the Isle of Skye and these sorts of places. And obviously, I'm not playing chess when I do them sorts of things, and I'm sure I have other breaks that I haven't done it. But what I would say is that even if I ain't physically playing the game, where I'm following content creators on social media, I'm watching them sort of things all the time, right? So even when I wasn't playing chess, I'm watching people show brilliant moves, show traps. I'm watching Gotham chess games. I'm watching Anna Kramlin. I'm watching, all your favorite content creators. I'm sure if you know me, you know exactly where it was. And yeah, and I just started playing every day. And then literally like a month ago or so, I hit 2000 elo on Rapid. So we're super happy with my journey. I know it isn't the most fastest, and I know it isn't the most longest. Everyone's journey is different. But yeah, that's kind of my story with chess, and I'm going to a OTB thing tomorrow with like a sort of chess club, not like with a tournament or anything like that, but uh, like no classical things. But probably will get into OTB. I've got something. I've got like a little thing I've got planned to do this summer. It'll probably be after this summer. Probably should have grabbed the bish. Is there some sort of mating pattern I can do? Um, yeah, and got 1800 blitz obviously recently. And that's kind of my story with chess, man. But I love it. It also helped me at a time when, I mean, lots of different things. Training, like training every single day. Like I'm a massive advocate of mind, body, soul, right? Obviously, you kind of hear this as a niche talked about a lot. But what is the mind, body, soul? For me, the mind, body, soul philosophy is just daily practices or weekly practices, which you can work on your mind, which you can work on your body, and you can work on your soul, right? And there's something for everyone. Even if people don't know that they advocate, they specifically follow this philosophy, if you consider any of your role models like positive role models, right, then I think that you would find that they all do something. Even if you take someone, I mean, like whatever you even think of Joe Rogan or someone like that, I'm just trying to think of like famous popular people, even someone like that, right? At the end of the day, whatever you think of him, he helps out loads of comedians or people voice their opinion on podcasts. So you could say that that's a good thing. He has intellectual conversations, whatever, etc., etc. That's good for your mind, right? He gets on smart people and all these different things. He obviously does jujitsu and stuff like that. That's good for your body. And then the soul, you could say, it could be, he started a comedy business where he doesn't earn any profit from. He's giving loads of new people. So even just someone like that, obviously people like Wim Hof or David Goggins, they write books. They try to inspire people. They try to do all these different things, and they do daily practices, whether that's, if you don't like reading, well then listen to an intellectual podcast or listen to an audio book or play chess or write some poetry, or like this. You don't have to do any of these things. Obviously I'm talking like, you could do a puzzle, like an actual like jigsaw puzzle or something, I don't know, like juggle or something like that. Just do something that you can work on. And this is where I say chess is super good, because of it's something that you can keep, that if you trust the process, you're going to get better at it. Bro, I was rubbish at chess, right? I never thought I'd get to 2000 elo. I never even thought I'd get to 1500 elo. You get to 1500 elo, and then you were like, you know what? I could probably get to 1700 elo. Get to 1700, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna push to 1800 elo. Um, well, I'm just playing some random guy. I'm very good. Just keep sending me your challenges. I'm just gonna keep waffling and talking, and I'm gonna end the stream shortly. But yeah, so I had a few different things in my life where I'm like, wow, like this actually changed the trajectory of my life. And the idea is to find your passion. So like in your body, you don't need to do jujitsu. You don't need to do gym. If you like running, then run. If you like swimming, then swim. If you like, there's something for everyone. You like doing calisthenics, do calisthenics. If you like whatever it is, right? Martial arts, whatever martial arts it is, there's something for anyone. Anyone who says, oh, like, oh no, that isn't for me, it just means that you haven't found it yet. Like, but that's good, because of that means that your most favorite thing, like you haven't even found your most favorite thing. It's like that idea there's like, I don't know, 3,000 fruits in the world. Like how cool is it that you haven't even found your most favorite fruit, the most delicious fruit that you're gonna like? You haven't even tasted yet. These are sort of ideas. I mean, I obviously got into like poetry as a hip hop artist when I was younger. Well, first of all, I was grime because I'm from London, so we would listen to grime and make grime. Obviously, I'd listen to American hip hop, but UK hip hop wasn't really a thing, or it wasn't really as big in my area. Grime was more of a big thing. Then I was obviously do hip hop, and I never thought I'd write poetry, right? And then I got into like spoken word and actually writing poetry, and I remember doing it because of, mainly it was actually because of Jay Dilla. Like his documentary taught me something. Obviously, I'm assuming everyone knows who Jay Dilla is. He's like the greatest hip hop producer to live, and at the very least, a pioneer. He pioneered many sort of techniques with sampling. and he he used to check the back of albums, right? And every time he saw an instrument that was used that he had never sampled before, that he didn't know how to use, he would always buy it, regardless of the record, regardless of what it is. Because of most people, especially if you're an artist, you'll be able to relate with this. Like when you kind of find your sound and it kind of works, you try to repeat it. Like because you're like, oh, this is my why didn't I just take this is my sort of thing, right? But then you kind of box yourself in, right? You're no longer um literally being creative, right? You're ending the curiosity about yourself. You're trying to say that this is my finished product. So I like he used to produce all different types of music, from R&B to sort of like jungly music to like next weird Brazilian music, Chinese music, all different types of hip hop instrumentals. And I think it was just like a testimony of this sort of philosophy. And I try to do that with poetry, where like okay, I'm gonna try and write poetry, even though I'm hip hop in my heart, and I know I'm always gonna go back to hip hop. It can only help me to do this thing, right? It's still writing. It's only gonna improve my skill set as a writer, and then I'm going to be able to come back. But then when I started doing it more and like reading all these different things, I started to love it, and I was like, wow, how cool is this? Like this thing that I thought was just like a test ended up being something that I really loved. And this is what like I don't know if that can relate to you or if you can relate to that idea, but um, it's okay. That's gonna give him back the pawn. But my point is that there's something out there for everyone, and if you haven't found it, like don't see that as a bad thing. See that as a good thing. Like if you feel that like there's something out there that you love that you haven't found it, and I think that's kind of like an awesome thing, especially like someone who's very old. But yeah, with the body, I mean, I used to do cold showers, maybe sort of in COVID, and like ice baths. I had a goal of doing an ice bath because of I used to hate the cold. And I remember thinking like it took me like 6 months. I literally started off with oh wow, that's me. But doing like five like the Wim Hof challenge. I'm assuming everyone knows who Wim Hof is as well. He's an Iceman. He's broke many Guinness World Book records. I mean I can just win the bish. Okay, let's just win the bish. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of mate here. But yeah, them sort of people I get inspired by everyone. I mean like even like me saying Joe Rogan, like I'm being plant based, right? So I'm a vegan. Except for I eat honey, which I probably need a couple spoons of now, if I'm honest. And obviously, someone like Joe Rogan, obviously, I don't really watch him anymore, like two sorts, like if I'm completely honest. But obviously, he did have the biggest podcast in the world. But obviously, he eats meat, he hunts, and does all these different things, right? But I just try to accept people, like regardless of their religion or dietary differences or anything like that. I mean, it kind of is what it is, right? I don't want that perpetual. Come here and win this, but I'm hoping I can just checkmate him before that. These past pawns might be dangerous. Oh no, I just need misclicked. Damn. Okay, let's go here. Maybe my knight can contain it. Yeah, it can. GG's, bro. GG's. I can't even remember what we were saying. Mm. Cold showers, cold baths. I am G. Oh, Gerard, you're G the Comet. You're a G. Bro, I'm brain dead. Do you join tournaments in live? Do you have Elo in real life? You look younger, good game, blah blah. Nice poster, man. Thank you, Chester guy. Yo, big up yourself. It's a wall hanging, not a quite a poster, but it's basically the same thing. Thanks for the games. I'll catch you next time. Got to go. I hope you have a lovely evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. 5 minute challenge. Please, Roo, can you send me a? I'll add you as a friend. I'm gonna challenge you unrated. I'll send you one. I think that was a rated game and it was 100 elo, so I don't know if you're actually 100 elo. What was my story? What was I saying? I know what I was saying. Need some mofo honey. Mm. So yeah, that's it. Wim Hof. Like when it comes to ice baths, when it comes to cold water, I hated it. Like, I used to hate cold water. Like so, he had a challenge that he put out. Can't remember when it was. Maybe 2020 or whenever I done it. Maybe a bit later than that. Whenever it was, not too important. But you basically had to do 15-second cold shower every day for a week, and then do 30 seconds, and then 45 seconds, and then um 1 minute, right? So by the end of the month, you've done 1 minute of a cold shower. And he basically said like the benefits you get from it are really you want to do 2 minutes, but if you can do 1 minute, you can do 2 minutes. Like once you've built up that mindset to do that, you're going to be able to do 2 minutes. Bro, the first day to do 15 seconds, I had to go in the shower for 5 seconds and then out. Like I tried to do it and I could last about 5 seconds. Ran out of the shower, bro, like a pussy. Um, and then like got back in. I was like, no, I can't do. Like I need to do the 50. Like, bro, I've done it in 5 second increments, 3 5 second increments. Like that's how real it was. And I went all the way from that. I did start it in January though. Like it was at the start of the year, so it's very cold in January in England, so the water's cold. And then obviously ended up doing my 2 minutes a day, and like ever since, oh, he's just hanging his queen, so I'm not gonna take that. Okay, I'll take the knight. And uh, what am I saying? Yeah, so I've done three. Anyway, yeah, so I went from that, and but my goal was to do an ice bar. It's always good to set goals, guys. But remember, like happiness is fleeting, right? So I always say that, like, don't put your be all and end all in the goal, right? It's like when you get a new phone or a new game or something like that, right? You love it, you wanted that game. There's nothing else you wanted more in your life than this bloody game. You get it, and then within a month you want a different game or whatever, right? Yeah, that's what I mean by happiness is fleeting. You always, the only thing at the end of the race is the start of another race, so you should always have goals because they provide your plan and your clear set of motivation. I had a goal to reach 2000 elo. I've still got a goal of reaching 2000 blitz, but like I made a joke when I hit 2000 elo. It was like a Kuna Matata, like I'm guaranteed a place in the afterlife. I got no more worries for the rest of my days, peace and happiness, eternal bliss for the rest of my life. But of course it ain't, right? It's just another number. It's the same as when I hit 1900, the same as when I hit 1800. And obviously I'm proud of myself, and you should be happy and grateful. But at the end of the day, we just go again. Like, we're just gonna have to go again, right? There's more work to do. There's always another goal to set. That's what I mean by like some people think that like, oh, if I get famous or if I get money or if I get 1,000 likes on my Instagram reel, then I'm gonna be happy. It's like, no, that you might be happy for a minute, like, what I mean, and you're gonna wake up and the day goes again. So that's what I mean by uh by that. And it's obviously more of a philosophical thing, but it is obviously true. And some people sometimes put too much onus on certain things. That isn't stalemate, right? It's just checkmate. Okay. And keep sending me challenges, guys. I might even do a puzzle rush. What's the time? But yeah, so I had the goal to do an ice bath, and then it took me. I probably could have done it after about 3 months, if I'm completely honest. But I just didn't do it. I just pussied out, like, well, not even pussied out of it. Just kind of like, just didn't do it. Like, I knew that was my goal. I kept doing cold showers every day, but I just didn't do it. And then sometime towards the end of the summer, like 6 months into it, or in the summer, maybe not in the summer, 6, 7 months. I done my first ice bath, but it was in the summer, so it was more refreshing than anything. And then I started banging them out in the winter, that winter, and that was where the real McCoy, the real test was. Um, but yeah, them sort of things though, like I accredit that incremental climb because of what it does. A lot of people, right? A lot of people, they end up like when you're kind of like you're sad or you're anxious or you're depressed or you get in some sort of bad way in life, right? A lot of the times we want to do stuff, but we don't do them because of essentially the mind doesn't trust you, right? Because of you've been saying you're going to be doing stuff and you haven't for whatever reason, right? So what I'm trying to say is like when like you've been saying that you're going to go train. You've been saying you're going to go to the gym. You've been saying I'm going to start this business idea. I've been saying that I'm going to clean my room. I've been saying that I'm going to, whatever it is or trivial, however trivial it may be. You keep doing that. You keep essentially lying to yourself, and your mind doesn't trust you. Where you begin to not lose trust. So what you need to start doing is you need to start. I don't really like Jordan Peterson, but he's 100% right in his philosophy, in his psychology. But the philosophy behind his psychology is essentially that um, you can, everyone can do a little bit more than like. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Don't to judge yourself or anything like that. But if you are, then compare to yourself who you was yesterday. Right? You shouldn't be judging to compare yourself to anyone. But if you do, compare it to who you was before because of you can actually do something about that, right? You can actually do something about that. If you've never done any exercise before, you do one squat today, well, that's 100% more effective, like more efficiency, more effort than you've done for the last 20 years, right? If you've never read a book or whatever it is, etc., etc., you're able to actively sort something out, right? And that's 100% correct, right? So, so by taking that philosophy, you're able to if you then take that principle into kind of what I'm talking about, just like, oh, what a move, getting cooked, I'm getting cooked. And then he just comes here, and am I just make it? Yeah, I am. I need to come here. So this is what I'm trying to say, like things like chess or whatever it is, cold baths or whatever you choose to do. Um, if you can start working towards something gradually, no matter how little it may be. I think he's got a mate, bro. Bro's cooking me. Yes, mate. GG's, I'll let him do it. Um, you're able to build trust again, right? It doesn't matter what other people think. Oh, it's just taking cold showers, it's just taking things like that. These things are extremely difficult. Like an ice bath is the most um physiological stress that you can safely put yourself under, right? So the benefits of doing that, as well as like the physical benefits of like better blood restriction, obviously good for muscles and soreness of muscles, good for your heart, good for your skin, um, literally releases loads of dopamine, good for your mind, all these different things. Like if it was a pill, everyone would take it, right? Everyone's taking antidepressants, all these different things. If it was a pill, everyone would do it. But the only reason why people don't do it is because it's difficult, right? But if you can do that, like also the other kind of benefits it has on your mind is that it teaches you to breathe, to control your breath and all these different things. But like I said, it's the most physiological stress that you can put yourself under. So when someone tries to be rude to you in a chess game, or your boss is being an idiot, or your family's being an idiot or something like that, you're able to kind of deregulate that, right? Because if you're like, oh, I know how to handle this stress, like this thing's way more stressful than this person beeping at me in my car. Like I know how to remain calm, like literally why I'm freezing to death, right? Like you are literally, if you was to be in there for too long, you would get pneumonia, you would die. It's just like the same with a sauna, right? It's just like these extreme conditions, but under a safe practice. Obviously, you have to build yourself up. Like that's why you do 15 seconds in a cold shower, then 30 seconds, and then 45, then 1 minute, and then 2 minute, and you do it for months. You don't just like go straight into the deep end. If you've never done gym before, you don't go straight away trying to bench 100k. Pardon me, all these different things, right? So, but you're able to like I was saying, like you can just start doing some difficult things, whatever, and try and find something that ideally that you're passionate about, because then it's just gonna make it easier. It's just gonna make it way easier. Right? Poetry would be super hard if I didn't like poetry. Chess would be super hard and long and boring if I didn't like chess. Right? So find what you're passionate about and that are kind of some things that are somewhat good for you, and then just gradually try to work on them and improve on them. Make yourself have goals and daily commitments and these little things. Setting up tactics. You should obviously walk away 1600, and you'll be surprised where it could lead you. Um, I think this is wrong. You can just take. Should have took this first. But I am trying to set up this. Yeah. Oh no, you can just come there. Okay, but we win the knight back. Okay, nice. GG. That was a cool tactic. Um. So yeah, them sort of things. I was giving a full lecture while playing Blitz. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't know what it started going on. I remember talking like this a little while ago. We ain't done a little talk like this a while ago, and someone was um, bro, you need to just do a talking stream. I was like, fair enough. But like I was saying, I think we was talking about just like how we want to inspire people, or how I want to inspire people, the goal. But yeah, like trust me, guys. I don't know how we got into this deepness of it, but it's very true. And like this is why I love chess so much, because of chess is one of these things where it's like it's brought me to events. Like I'm going to like chess club now. I'm gonna go to a chess event tomorrow, another chess event. Obviously, I met like Levy and some of these people that I've been watching for ages, Anna Kremlin, and not just obviously the famous people, but just very nice people in the community there when you met them. David Howe, like grandmasters, all these sorts of people were so nice to me, and so nice to everyone, not just me. But it's like yeah, it's like when you go gym. Like I go to sauna, yeah. Mainly for the sauna. Otherwise, I'll just train calisthenics if I'm completely honest. But I do like having the swim and the sauna. And like I say, I like to do these extreme things. Sauna is just free cardio and it's good for your skin, right? But the main thing, which I didn't realize, is how much of a social benefit it is. Because when I'm training, unless there was a couple of my friends there, then I'm pretty much locked in. Like I'm listening to my audiobook or whatever, and I'm just training. But when you're in the sauna, like everyone just kind of chats, right? Unless obviously sometimes you have them quiet ones where, some old ladies are in there or whatever. But bro, there was this person who's like, just them people who are just jokes. Like he's like some older, say old, like maybe 40, 50 or something like that. And he's like a big dude. Like I don't even know if he goes gym. I think he just goes there for sauna. He's got a big belly and that. He's jokes. He's a funny dude. And again, he's just one of them dudes like everyone walks in. He's just cracking jokes, talking to everyone. Bro went on holiday for back to his homeland for a month or two, and like when he come back, like I didn't even realize how much I missed him. Like I saw him and it made me so happy. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like that's how crazy like it is. You would never think that. What am I doing? Because of obviously like we're social creatures, so it's good to have a camaraderie and if you can find like I always say like if you got no one to train with, if you got no one to play chess with, if you got no one to do like, don't depend on anyone, right? Because of people are going to let you down. Unfortunately, that person who you're gonna want to go gym with is gonna sack it off one day or whatever, yeah. And you need to have the discipline in you to commit to your goals and everything that we just talked about, right? And so, I've had friends that say they're gonna go hiking, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna go do the coastal trail together. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be sick, and then they sack it off. That was actually one of the reasons. So I do these long distance hikes, right? 100 miles, 130 miles, all these different sorts of things. I've been doing them for a few years since COVID again, and I super love it. Again, I didn't realize how much I was gonna love it, but I super love it. And this guy's smoking me. Maybe a long castle. My short castle. That would be mate though. If he takes with the queen. You don't want to take the queen because we're gonna pin. Just trade. And oh, he's got another check here. And yeah, it was actually one of the reasons why when like they say it anyway, like it's kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a rite of passage. Like when you're kind of like I've done a few hikes and I've done them with my friends. I've done them with one friend, I've done them with a couple of friends and all these different things. But everyone says that when you do these long distance hikes and mountain trails, like if you're kind of into it, like you need to do a solo hike, right? It's like a rite of passage. Like you have to do it. You don't know about it until you've done it solo. And I was very glad almost that when my pal didn't do it because I was like, you know what? This was just meant to be. Like I need to go and do my solo hike. But again, there's some people, unfortunately, and I was one of these people for a long time when I was younger, who would not do like if that was oh my god, is that mate? Yo, we just missed mate. Oh no, I can step up, but there's probably some sort of mate. Yeah, I was probably one of them sort of people who I'm just cooked in this position now. So yeah, but my point of what I'm trying to say is do stuff regardless of other people, but at the same time, if you can do stuff with your community, like if you can find a community of people, then you should 100% obviously do that because if it's going to be super, it's only going to be make stuff easier and helpful, and you know you can meet your best friend or whatever and great people who are only going like who you surround yourself with is also a very important thing, right? If you're hanging around with toxic people or people who do things that you don't want to do, then you need to obviously change that situation ASAP because of that's going to be no good for you. Okay, let's take over the open file, but then you obviously need to be honest and man enough to not be dependent on these people, right? Because no one's perfect. There are always going to be times where whether people have kids or whatever, get ill, or just let you down. Don't take it personal. Just know that you need to hit the gym on your own, or do that trail on your own, or put the hours in chess on your own. Um, but like I said, I've been kind of slacking with the chess club thing because of I know that I need to do this, and I haven't kind of done it. This night's so annoying. It's just watching this pawn. Should be able to win this now though, or at least undouble my pawn. Now my knight's watching the pawn. Let's go. Damn. Okay, let's go here. Oh, he's got no time. Can I get another fork? Takes, takes, takes. Does that win for me? I think so. I can get into the square, right? It probably makes it even easier. Not sure I needed to do that, but hey, be a bit prophylactic with the tactic. Okay, what's that? Oh, we've been waffling for ages. And do you have fixed stream time when I stream at any time? Most evenings, bro. I'm stream most evenings, I'm to be honest. Normally I get off before this, but you've got me waffling, bro. When you get me start me waffling, feel like I just need to kind of like I don't know. Probably need to I don't know how we started randomly talking about this. Need to organize my thoughts. I haven't really done this in a while. It's been focusing too much on chess. But I normally massively. Like my whole life, I haven't even really read too much kind of, yeah, all this philosophy and positive stuff, but I just try to live it now. I just try to act and just try and be kind. And obviously, you can always touch up on stuff and just follow people. Mainly just try to surround it. But yeah, I stream most evenings, guys. So if you've been enjoying it, we'll see. Appreciate you being here. I am actually super tired now that I think about it. So thank you so much for all the follows on Twitch, everyone who's liked the stream, everyone who uh, has enjoyed, got some fun, maybe you learned something as well, or maybe you might even try and do some things for your mind, body, soul, right? And soul, if you can call it the spirit, you can call it consciousness or whatever you want. Don't have to be, it could be prayer, it could be going to the church, but it also might just be maybe you've been a bit of a dickhead recently, right? And you need to stop being much of a dickhead and you need to be honest with yourself, and maybe you need to go hug someone or tell someone they're sorry, that you're sorry, or tell someone that you love them. You can go and volunteer, you can give money away. There's lots of different things that you can do just to be a better person, not just physically, not just mentally, but also spiritually, right? Just, work with your community. And this is what like, obviously I'm not, again, like, I'm not perfect, but these are the sorts of things that I'm trying to do, right? As much as I'm trying to work on my own journey and improve chess, I'd love it if I could help other people. Just how people inspired me to play chess and showed me the beauty of chess when I was 10 years old. I got showed a smothered mate. This is also one of the reasons why, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or my social medias, my other ones. I'm often trying to do tutorials of brilliant moves and these sorts of things, because I know that as a beginner, these sorts of things can be the impetus which provides you that to take that step, to take that leap into playing the game, or doing, creating a goal and creating a plan to pursue it more consistently, right? And I think chess has so many benefits for your mind, body, and soul, and pretty much everything has. Like, once you kind of master the mind, body, soul philosophy, you realize that, okay, training isn't just a physical practice, it's a mental practice, right? But we just talked about the community. That can be also if you're helping other people train. Maybe you go there and someone don't know how to do their pull-ups correctly, or they're doing poor form, you know what I mean? And you offer them, you spot them, you use your own time to help. Everything is mind, body, and soul. Even today when I'm drinking, or I'm saying, what's your posture, right? People can read. As you're reading and you're mindful of your body and your neck and all these different things, well, that can be a way of the body. You're not constantly slouching, you're not constantly sitting down. Maybe you get up, have a little walk around, all these different things, right? Cold baths, as much as it's a difficult thing to do physically, mentally, like it's a disciplinary thing. It then obviously physically helps your body with the dopamine and sore muscles and free cardio and your heart and health and all these different things. And it's also a spiritual practice, because if you literally have to be in a meditative state, right? You have to take deep breaths, you have to really focus. All your stresses and worries instantly go out the door. You're not thinking about chess or your elo or this and that. You hit that cold water and boom, straight into your lizard brain. you know Everything's gone, and you're just having to focus on you on the inside. So you really deep it, like, everything is mind, body, soul, especially if you come at it with the right approach. But that's when you kind of level up. That's when you kind of like really start to kind of get into the yeah, the truth of it all. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I feel like I'm bloody waffling myself to death now. So I need to go eat and sleep and practice what I preach. But big up everyone inside, and I'm gonna catch you tomorrow. And yeah, until next time.